Welcome back to Smoke Sports.
Welcome. We here. Season 2, Episode 2. Smoke Sports present Smoke and Chop.
Sorry we missed last week, but we back this week, and we ain't gonna be missing no more weeks.
We can't do that. We got caught up situation.
Yeah.
We apologize. We back on it. Smoke, let's start off with these week 2 recaps. We had a lot of upsets. Not as many as week 1, but we saw some exciting upsets, let's say that.
Right.
We're going to start off with my boys, my Cowboys.
Solid one.
Nice field goal by Greg the Leg Zerline. Come down crunch time, fourth quarter. He deserved the game ball. Exciting game. When people came up before the game started, people anticipated a high-scoring game. They thought Dak was going to throw for his 200-300 yards, and Herbert was going to throw for his 200-300 yards, which they did. They did, and they came out. They slanged that ball up and down the field, got a touchdown each. Right. But when it came said and done, both defenses on both teams looked phenomenal, Smoke. And we're going to start off with that Chargers defense. Derwin James, he balled out, you know what I'm saying? That front seven for the Chargers, they got to Dak, they applied the pressure, they look nice. Then we're going to go back, we're going to roll over to the Cowboys. I have a lot to say about that Cowboys defense, Smoke. You know I do.
Hey,
you know I do.
Look, man, I ain't even going to hold you, bro. Like, I ain't a big Cowboys fan. I'm a football team fan, but we gotta give credit when it's due, and they've been balling out. Dan
Quinn, he came in, took over the defensive coordinator position.
Trayvon Diggs.
Yes, Diggs then changed his number to 7 and looking like a monster. And then we just got that rookie out of Penn State, number 11. Michael Parsons, and that boy just flies all over the field. He was like a little fruit bug, just nagging all over Justin Herbert, and Herbert felt the pressure. He felt his presence, and he was known on that football field at SoFi Stadium.
For sure, nice stadium too.
A nice, beautiful stadium. So we're gonna roll over. That was a nice upset again. Fourth quarter, field goal, come down to final seconds. Sunday night football. Kansas City Chiefs. Baltimore Ravens. And I believe Lamar Jackson going into this game was 0-5 against Patrick Mahomes.
And they was salting my man Lamar.
After that tough loss to the Raiders, it was just it was salt on Lamar. But he came out and he showed why Lamar was MVP a couple years ago of the National Football League. That fourth quarter decision. We could roll the tape with Harbaugh. He asked, you want to go for it, Lamar? Hey, Lamar, you want to go for it? It was just, and Lamar said, hell yeah, let's go for it. And quarterback drive right through shotgun position. Got more than 1 yard, more yards than he ever needed. It was a nice, exciting. It was a nice ball game.
But look though, they wouldn't even been in that predicament if the rookie out of Penn State, Odafe Oweh, my man Odafe Oweh.
Oh yeah, he balls,
bro. Got that. Tackle for loss on who is that? 25.
Let's take a replay of that.
That was a leg. Oh my goodness.
Whew, that was a nice
fumble. Got the fumble and recovery, and then all you got to do is giving it back until your franchise put it back on.
Absolutely. Exciting game, Smoke. Ravens pulled through with that fourth down conversion, which was key. Took the 1 point lead. 1 point lead and win over the Kansas City Chiefs. Lamar was granted his first win over Patrick Mahomes.
Man, that was a great win. That was good for Lamar legacy.
I wish we would have went to the game. Smoke, you know, it was at Baltimore.
Yeah, I know they was cutting up downtown.
Oh yes, indeed. Next game, Panthers and Saints. We got Jameis Winston off that fantastic game against Aaron Rodgers. And we got the Panthers, which is playing Thursday night football against the Texans. Panthers defense with JC, I believe that all them first round picks with picks by defensive players. It is paying off, Smoke. It is paying off, and I'm seeing a huge difference. I believe they're ranked first in most categories in the defensive categories in the National Football League. And then we have the Saints, who put up. It's hard to explain. Can you explain to him, Smoke? Because I couldn't quite grasp my hands around the Saints right now. I don't know what Sean Payton have going on.
Look, Jameis Winston, you are a fraud. You throw 5 touchdowns. 148 yards. That's an odd number, but 5 touchdowns, bro. And he throw 2 picks. 2 picks. Come on, man. You supposed to be the next up.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable, man. I just like after you just balled out, I was giving you credit, man, and I was on you, bro. I was like, oh yeah, QB1.
Oh yeah,
you still QB1, but damn, bro, like that's crazy, bro.
We know with Jameis Winston, it comes consistency issues, and,
right.
I'm pretty sure he will bounce back within these next 2 weeks. Not sure whether it be week 3 or week 5, but I'm looking forward to seeing a big bounce back game by Jameis Winston and that Saints offense.
Right.
Let's move on to that. We got 2 defensive teams that play with major grit. We got the LA Rams, Indianapolis Colts.
Best corner in the league.
And Lucas Oil Stadium.
See, we're gonna talk about the Rams first. Best corner to play
Jalen Ramsey, number 5.
The swag, the demeanor, bro, the
physicality, just run through the block. A wide receiver can't put a pinky on him, Smoke. He runs through him. And
in 99, we can't even forget about 99.
Aaron Donald.
3-time defensive player of the year.
The quarterback feel his presence no matter if he get to the quarterback or not. He's just intimidating when his hands go in that dirt. He's lined up over the center or in that A gap. The presence is felt, Smoke. Aaron Donald presence is felt. Now let's move on to that Colts defense. They play with nice grit. They got a nice front 7, nice secondary.
Right.
What you think about the Colts defense and the Rams defense in this matchup?
I mean, they both played good. I mean, 27-24 is a little bit of a high score, but I mean, like when it came down to it, there's a lot of field goals that was given up instead of touchdowns.
Absolutely.
And then down to the crunch time, this is why my man is one of the highest paid corners. J. Ram, number 5, with that clutch
interception. Can we roll it back?
We gotta show that, man.
Can we roll it back?
Show that. Look, man,
the quarterback stared down his receiver.
Come on, man.
And you cannot do that on a cornerback like Jalen Ramsey. And it was
future Hall of Famer.
Got both toes in it. It's just his emblem and waved goodbye. He waved goodbye. That was ball game. This game was exciting. I tell you this, I was shocked. Me personally, I had this game going under the total. I believe it was 46-47 points. And they pulled off a
51.
sneaky, a bad beat over. And it was a nice game, an exciting game to watch just because both defenses came out ready to ball, ready to play. You know what I'm saying, Smoke Dog?
Yeah.
So those were some of the you know what I'm saying, exciting upsets that I like on my week 2 recap. You know what I'm saying? Now we on the week 3. And
week 3, man. It's a lot. I know. I got a lot. Yeah,
it's a lot, Smoke. Man, where we gonna start at? 1 o'clock games. We're gonna go with Ravens and Lions. Why not? Why not? It's Ravens and Lions. Off that win what Lamar just had.
Get them Lions.
Cakewalk. Cakewalk. I don't know.
What's the spread? 7-9.
This 8. It's 8. 8 points.
Cover that.
I believe they beat them by 2 touchdowns or better.
What's your score?
My final score is 34-13. Smoke.
34-13.
34-13.
I can agree. 34-13.
Yeah, I think the Lions, they get a touchdown in, and from there it's just a couple field goals. Bendo break defense by the Ravens. But Lamar, I believe he has a field day. Him and his brother from Broward County, Hollywood.
Hollywood been playing big this season.
He's been balling. I think it's the single digits number change, Smoke.
Everybody, man, them single digits.
Went to 15-5 and. Is that Hollywood?
I don't know, man.
He looking good.
He looking like Oklahoma Hollywood.
Hey, he looking good. So, give me your score prediction? Do you like them covering the 8-point spread? What's this, Mr.
Oh no, I like that 34-13.
Okay.
I'm gonna agree with you on that.
Gotcha.
They gonna cover.
Okay.
Get them out of there.
We're gonna move on next to that was just a cakewalk. It wasn't too much to talk about.
Right.
Now we get into a more interesting game. Washington football team, your Washington football team, and the Buffalo Bills. Bills offense can't seem to, I'm not going to say connect because they're finding a way to win. But it's not looking like that explosive downfield throwing football team, deep ball team like we saw last year. Do you think it's going to take some time for them to, because most of their starters, they played preseason, but it was just a series or 2. So what you think, Smoke?
I mean, last week, if you look at the score, 35-0, you would think, oh, they offense is clicking. But I mean, really,
it's the defense that's putting them in better position.
In good position.
Yeah.
2, they had like 3 rushing touchdowns, I believe, and then like 2 passing touchdowns. But I mean, Allen ain't play all that well though. He had an interception too. So I mean, It was the Dolphins, and then 2 went out too, so that really ain't right. Put him in points.
I'm so glad that it wasn't the hip re-injury. Because when he reached down to his lower body, I'm thinking, oh, not the hip. Then they said the knee. I got a report that was saying his knee, and I said, oh no, not my boy. But it's a rib injury, not as significant. It's major, but I do believe he be back, and for sure. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully better than ever. We got on the other side, we got the football team, Tyler Heineke. You know what I'm saying? Scary Terry. Y'all have a nice tight end set y'all got going on.
Man.
Tell the folks about what y'all got going on.
Look, I was at the game. Look, man, I ain't gonna lie. That was probably the best football team / wrestling game I've ever been to. Cause I like going to night games. That's probably my second time going to night game. The night game I went to 2 years ago, they got blown out by the Bears. Stomped. And I don't even know. I forgot who our quarterback was. I think it was Case Keenum. But besides the point, Taylor Heineke just got that it factor to him, man. I literally watched him. He started off slow. When it came down to it, he turned it up. A touchdown. He put it, and you look like if you go, man, cut this play right now. See it? Yeah, we gotta see the play, man.
Run the clip.
He threw it right there to Ricky Seals-Jones, like. And
nice catch.
He threw it up there and he's got it. I mean,
in the end zone for a touchdown. You cannot coach that. That is skill. That is repetition. That is practice. That is clutchness. That is Scary Terry for you guys. And let's just talk about you all's defense.
I mean, look, man, I ain't gonna lie. Our defense ain't been playing up to par lately. But I think just the game we get back. We get back. Okay. I think we give Jay Allen some problems this game.
You think y'all get? Chase Young? How many sacks do you think he recorded this game, or do you think he recorded any?
I think Chase Young might have like 1.5, 2 sacks, but overall this game, I'm gonna give you my prediction. I really don't think you're gonna have a chance. Football team gonna have a chance.
Right.
They gonna cover though. 27-20. They don't cover that 7 points.
On the skin of their teeth.
On the skin of their teeth. I think Heineke gonna put up some points. Heineke, he played good against.
On to the next game. We got the Cardinals and the Jaguars. K1, Kyler Murray. He's looking like a quarterback one. He's looking like an MVP as well. He's balling his tail off. Is it a fraud or is it? Do you believe it or is it?
Chop.
What's the word of smoke?
You know what happened last year with them Cardinals? They started off what it was like 4-0, 5-0, and they lost what 3 of the last 5.
But I think that was just Cliff Kingsbury getting dipping his feet in the water, testing the water. Right. I think they have motion now, smoking. I think the Cardinals is actually a threat in the NFC division.
Right. I mean, it's kind of it's early. It's early. It's kind of hard to call, but that D-Hop, hey. Even looking like the best receiver in the league.
And then they add AJ Green and the rookie Rondale Moore.
You seen that deep pass last week?
And he was gone. But was it a good pass or was it a better catch? I don't know. Can we take a look at that pass? Kyler Murray escapes the pocket and he was off the back foot. What a catch! And he's gone.
Yeah, he's too fast.
That's touchdown smoke. Yeah, he's fast.
But I mean, they playing in a division with 2 of them teams are Super Bowl contenders. You got the Rams, and then you got the 49ers, who always going to be a Super Bowl contender team with that defense.
Yeah. So, but I feel like if you bring defense in, you could talk about Arizona defense where they just included J.J. Watt and they got Isaiah Simmons holding the middle of the field down. Chandler Jones. They got Buda Baker. The defense is loaded, smoke, and that's why I can't. I pinpointed my eyes is pinpointed on Arizona Cardinals. If they make the playoffs this year, they will be a threat, and Cliff Kingsbury will have something up his sleeves for teams in the playoffs.
Yeah, it's early, but we gonna see. I like the Cardinals though. We gonna see.
And then on the other side of the ball,
0-16. Only got the Giants are going
17. Don't forget about the extra week.
0-17. They're not winning the game.
Urban Myers, Trevor Lawrence. ETN is out for the rest of the year. It's just a complete catastrophe. It almost looks like college coach coming in with a rookie college quarterback, and I don't smoke the Jaguars. I don't think they win more than 3 games. Smoke. It's going to be a long year for them. They get the adjusting, and I think they prepare for next season. They have a better season next season. But I'm expecting them guys to have another top 10 pick in the NFL draft next year. That's the way it's looking.
0-16. They about to be terrible this year. It's sad though, because Trevor Lawrence is a good quarterback, but out there, woo, he throwing them interceptions.
Yeah.
Left and
right. Left and right, Smoke.
Oh my.
The spread set at 7.5. What you like?
They covering it.
Can I get a score prediction?
35-7. They might be lucky if they get 7. You know, I'll be generous. 35-10. They don't get a field goal, but 35-10. What's the over and under on that?
Let me give it a check.
What's that? It's like what's that? 35-10. That'll be 45 points.
The total is set at
under 52.
52 points.
Oh, under 50. My betters, the under.
Under. You heard it here, Smoke Sports.
The under.
Arizona Cardinals, Jacksonville Jaguars, under 52 full game. I got a problem. I don't know. I think Arizona come here and them young fellas and the young coach, I think they come in Jacksonville Jaguar and they home. They come and they play down to their opponent. I don't think Jaguars keep it close, Smoke. I think Arizona Cardinals covered that 7.5 points, and I actually think they win by double digits, maybe even 2 touchdowns. But when it comes down to playing to your opponent, you know how that go, and sometimes it kicks you in the rear end, it comes out kicking you in the ass, and you get upset. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
Cardinals come take care of business. I think this should be a cakewalk. I'm gonna give it a score 28-3.
You don't think Trevor Lawrence gonna score a touchdown?
No. I think if they score more than 3 points, it's literally all field goals. As we seen in Thursday Night Football with that Houston Texans team without Tyrod Taylor that could not produce any offense
terrorizing. They had that.
I think that's what I think that's a preview of what we get from the Jaguars this upcoming week against that shiesty, gritty Arizona Cardinals defense. You know what I'm saying? On to the next game, we have the Colts and the Titans. Last week the Colts had a great defensive game versus the LA Rams. Covered the 3.5 point spread. It was a tight game. They played it close. The defenses played on 10 all game long. Smoke. You know what I'm saying? I'm expecting the same from the Indianapolis Colts defense as well as that Tennessee Titans defense. What you like in this matchup here, Smoke?
This is an interesting fact right here. I'm gonna throw this out there, and then that's what's gonna tell you how the game gonna go. Running back Derrick Henry's rushed for 300 yards in the last 3 games, so he's gonna have a 4th game.
And I honestly don't think the Tennessee Titans have what it take in the trenches up front with them big boys to contain them, because you have Tyler Lewan and he's just the anchor of that O-line. And when you have a captain and a magnificent blocker and O-lineman as him, it's hard to disrupt the chemistry within that O-line. And then you have, again, you know, Derrick Henry in the backfield that makes it worse. And then you add that up, and then
Julio.
You got Julio, AJ Brown. You don't know if them guys is play action, making you bite. You don't know if it's pass, you don't know if it's run. I believe the Tennessee Titans have the Colts on their heels, which brings me to the Tennessee Titans. I gotta say they cover the 5 points, and they find a way to sneak a win in against the Indianapolis Colts, who is kind of struggling without their quarterback.
On my fantasy players, put AJ Green. If you got AJ Green starting this week, I got AJ Green. He gets started this week because he's gonna have a big game.
Fantasy league.
He's gonna have a big game.
You heard it.
A big game, 100 yards plus on that coast.
Yeah. You hear it.
But my final prediction, they gonna cover it. I give it 28-10. It's gonna be a good game for Henry. And like I said, 100 yards receiving plus for AJ Brown. Put him, start him this week. He was, I think it's questionable, but he active now. I got the alert, so I'm starting him. See, I'm starting. Y'all better start. I'm giving y'all the drip right here.
You heard Smoke. You heard Smoke.
Come on, man.
We give y'all the exclusive drip.
Come on, man.
Go cash out.
Go cash out.
Go cash out. My prediction for this game, 26-24. Arizona just Tennessee Titans find a way to pull through, sneak a.
You think it's gonna be that close?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be that close, Smoke.
Who had quarterback for the Colts? Is it Eason?
I'm not sure, but I know
don't like Eason.
I know the Titans covered that +5.
I don't like Eason. I agree to disagree with you on that one. On to the next game. Oh, let's talk about that Bears and Browns matchup. Right here, right now. I'm letting you know right now. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if the Bears upset. My man Jay Fields out there.
QB1. This is what we've been waiting for, Smoke. And we get it. Week 3, kind of early in the season. I predicted week 5 or 6. We got it earlier than we thought. I love it. It's against this Browns team, in my opinion, who will be going to the Super Bowl. This game right here is going to be an interesting one. Do you think the Browns throw anything at Justin Fields that he haven't seen before that would throw his game off? Or give him a rundown, Smoke. Let me see what's on your mind. How you think this is going to go?
So first off, I don't understand why he didn't start, but I get it though, because you ain't want to throw him to the Rams because he would have got hurt.
Absolutely, you don't do that to your quarterback.
But Andy Dalton, unfortunately, he got hurt, so you got to go with him. So Matt Nagy job on the line. If they don't win not one game, he's fired. So it's gonna be quiet for him. But Justin Fields, honestly, just go out there, just play him, not try to do too much. He got nice weapons, Allen Robinson, David Montgomery in the backfield. So he got weapons. You feel me?
And then he have his legs. That's a threat. So you know this game is gonna be a coin toss in the air, but it is a great game. One that I want to watch personally on TV. Prediction is a close game. I have it close. You know what I'm saying? 5. Probably. I gotta go.
Take that
23-17.
Who you like?
Bears.
Ooh, you heard it here first.
Bears on the upset, guys.
Upset.
Big upset against Baker Mayfield. And I'm scratching my head about Odell. And it's getting, I don't know what's going on. You know, Jarvis is out, so I am expecting to see Odell because...
Is he playing this week?
I would hope so. Because without Jarvis, this is just absolutely the Bears game. You know, you got that young quarterback coming in with excitement, and then you have that defense that's going to take care of business no matter what.
Man. Injuries, man.
Next game, you know, we got the Chiefs and the Chargers, Smoke.
I ain't gonna lie, this game not gonna be close.
We got Patrick Mahomes.
Chiefs gonna get back out.
Justin Herbert. Both teams gonna get back after getting upset at week 2. Who you think get revenge?
Chiefs, come on, man. Pat Mahomes gonna lose twice in a row. Especially not knocking Justin Herbert, but if it's anybody that's gonna give him problems in this whole division this year, it's gonna be them Raiders. You know them Raiders, they split all the time, so. The Chiefs should be good.
The Chiefs last year.
Yeah.
For those who remember.
This game, I think it's just going to be fully on. It's going to be back to the normal. Because, you know, Pat Mahomes did a couple of dumb plays last week. That interception, he just threw behind his back trying to be doing too much. So I think they just get back to Chiefs fundamental football. And then we just going to see the Chiefs.
I think after the Super Bowl, the Bucs exposed the Chiefs. And I think a lot of teams have been catching on it and using that scheme. Just keep everything in front of you, play your safeties deep.
Right.
And I'm kind of seeing a lot of teams play the Chiefs like that, which is affecting the way they play Chiefs football. But I do think they overcome and get and put their paws on the Chargers. And I think this would just be ran out of.
Next game we about to get into
Brady. Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Telling you, Chop, the Rams is on them. The Rams is on them. The Bucks and Rams, I'm telling them they on them, bro. Look, this should have been a night game. I would have rather see this be the night game, but
honestly,
this might be game of the year. It might be. It just got the anticipation behind it, the excitement. It has everything you want in a primetime night light game. Get your popcorn.
And have it. And I'm just not understanding why this is a 4 o'clock game. Maybe because the Rams is home and you know LA time frame is behind. But this needed to be. I wanted to see Monday. I'd rather the Cowboys be Monday Night Football, Smoke. But this could have been Sunday Night Football.
It's so fast, stadium.
So let's talk about. Let's dive right in. We got Brady versus that Bruce Arians offense that just nitpick, puzzle piece, and break down defenses versus that Sean McVay defense led by Jalen Ramsey and Aaron Donald. Give me a rundown, Smoke. What do the people want to hear?
We're going to see a good matchup between the best corner in the league against them Bucks receivers. AB is down, so really, we're going to see the cream rise to the top, as they all say. So it's either going to be Mike Evans, he ain't been playing good so far the past couple. Chris Godwin.
Robert Gronkowski.
Scotty Miller. Come on, man.
I mean, you still got the good dude running back. You got Fournette and you got Ronald back there. You know, they still going to put their head down and get them yards that needed to be gained to help Brady out. You
can't forget about 99, man. I keep saying it. 99.
Okay, and if you say 99, we got the rookie out of Iowa, Tristan Walsh.
Okay.
No, not like him. And nobody haven't touched Brady on him. So you want to go 99, and I'm gonna go 77. Smoke.
99 gonna touch Brady this week. Just mark my words. He's gonna get the Brady.
Now how many sacks do we record now?
I mean, he won't get a. I ain't gonna lie, Tom. He might get 2. Might. Maybe he getting one. He getting one for sure.
That's tough. That's tough, Smoke. Jalen Ramsey. Who will he be guarding, or do you think he'll just be guarding the side of the field? I want to know, what do Sean McVay have up his sleeve what he going to throw at Brady to throw him off? Brady is 44 years young, looking for another Super Bowl ring. It's the Rams versus the Bucks, offense versus defense. They say defense win championships.
We gonna see this. We gonna see this week.
What's the prediction, Smoke? Spread is set at 1, almost a pick 'em. It's almost a pick 'em, so they just won, you win. So you know what I'm saying? Who you got winning, Smoke?
Oh man, ain't no I. I like the Rams. Come on, man. I like the Rams. 27-24. Just the mere fact. Look, I'm about to say Sam Donald.
Too much Thursday night football. Sorry about it. The Panthers remained they still undefeated.
Sam Donald, what is that? 3? He got 2 rushing touchdowns.
3-0 start. Great game. 300 yards. Oh my. 2 rushing touchdowns. Nice. That's a nice stat line for number 14 down in Carolina.
Should have kept him, Judge. Should have kept him.
Back to this Bucks and Rams game. Give me a rundown, Smoke.
Look, man. Matt Stafford about to show why he should be the MVP this year. I ain't gonna lie. Look, he playing like an MVP so far. I know it's early, but look, bro. Matt Stafford is gonna get that Bucks defense. That secondary, they down Murphy Button, and there's another person that's out too. I can't think of the top of my head. So you're gonna have to expose that secondary. Cooper Kupp 100 yards both games. Both games, bro. Both games.
Balling.
Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods. You can't if you got D-Jack. You can throw D-Jack, Van Jefferson, Tyler Higbee. Who they got in the backfield? Henderson, Michelle. They got a nice little offense.
And I do tell you this, Smoke. I do feel like McVay adding Stafford was just the sprinkling special recipe that the Rams needed,
sure.
And it put the team together more. I feel like that was a better fit than Jared Goff. I feel like the team is more, orientated and organized.
Right.
With Stafford back there, QB1. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But who the hell am I to bet against Thomas Edward Brady III? And I don't give a damn who's he's missing.
Man,
I don't even think you give me 1 point. This spread should be 3 to almost 6.5 points.
Bet against Brady this week. I'm telling y'all. I don't care what y'all saying. Bet against Brady.
Prediction: Buccaneers 24, Rams 17. Gotta give it to Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But next game we got Sunday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers and the Packers.
I'm a little
49ers.
I think the bookies giving out free money this week or so. They trying to get everybody give up. I like the Packers, man. A-Rob back in that bag.
As simple as
Come
that.
on, man.
That chicken shit that he quote unquote said that chicken shit he put on week 1, it was a hoax. It was just to throw the people off. It was to throw the media off. Aaron Rodgers and number 17 is back in their bag and back to being a threat in the NFC division.
Aaron Jones too.
Can't forget about him. 4 touchdowns.
I'm hurt too, bro, because Aaron Jones. I was about to throw that bag on you. I seen it 2+. I seen it 2+.
2.5. It was 2.5 touchdowns.
No, it was 2+. 2+.
For real.
I liked it. I was like, I stayed down though. You had me stay down, but it's cool though. I'm gonna get with you this week.
Do you think he show out this week?
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
I forgot what I'm talking about. The 49. Now their defense is good. But they missing them key injuries that going down early in the year. You know, it's going to hurt them, and it's going to take a toll on them. That's going to hurt them later on in this extended season. Smoke.
Who's checking 17? They got him right there. Who's checking 7? Who's checking him? Y'all let me comment. Who's checking him? I don't even know who's checking him. I just don't know. I can't call
the route running, the footwork, the toe tap, the connection between him and Rodgers is damn near unstoppable. And I believe the Packers, they come to San Francisco and they just roll them boys right out of their stadium with a prediction score of 34-10.
I'm gonna give it another 42-21. But not actually. Scratch that. 42-17.
I can see it, but I don't see that Packers defense. You know, that Packers defense led by Alexander. Alexander is just, they play with some attitude. They play with some swag. Jair Alexander. They play with some attitude, swag, and they come out ready to ball every night, Smoke. And that defense, the way they perform Monday against the Lions, I don't even consider that. I consider that a day off. I don't think they running off short rest. That was a damn day off because it's the fucking Lions. Excuse me, it's the Lions. As I said, I get a little excited at times, but that coming off a win like that, and Aaron Rodgers with that sassy attitude, letting them know that he's a bad man. I think he comes out and show them that he's a bad man, and San Francisco won't have a daggone answer for him or 17.
I ain't gonna have no problem. I already said it.
We gotta go to the final. We gotta move on to the final game of the week. Monday Night Football. Dallas Cowboys
in Jerry's world.
Philadelphia Eagles. NFC lease rivalry. Big rivalry game on Monday Night Football. Smoke. Give them a rundown, man. Give them a rundown.
I don't understand. You said and I didn't see. You talking about the Cowboys as an underdog. I didn't see.
I'm gonna open it for you. I'm gonna find it. The line opened where we were underdogs.
I don't understand.
It caught me off guard. Because I just had to hop all over it. The early lines. You know what I'm saying? But I don't. People say this game should be close, and they have the Cowboys as 3.5-point favorites, and the Philadelphia Eagles, they haven't shown me much.
First of all, they played the Falcons. The Falcons is a lost cause this year.
Right,
it might be the Giants this Sunday. It might be the Giants, but the Eagles. You seen what happened last week. No shade against the Eagles. They played good in the first half. Actually, the first quarter, and then towards the end of the second half, you seen Jimmy G took him down there and scored.
Absolutely.
With Deebo Samuel. Deebo Samuel is playing phenomenal this year too at that. So I think it might. I don't know. I just think that three-headed monster.
That three-headed monster.
Who gonna check all of them, man? Who gonna check all of them?
Gallup, Coop, CD, Blake Jaw.
Gallup hurt though, Don. Gallup hurt.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, he is.
Still though, you got CD.
Still got Wilson, and it's a lot of speed, explosiveness, hands. And then Dak is gonna find him. That number 4 is gonna find him, and we still got that two-headed monster back at the running back position with Tony and Zeke. This game will be overwhelming for the new head coach of the Eagles. He don't know how I feel to be in this type of environment, this hostile Dallas environment. The crowd will be ruined. Jerry Jones will be up top from the booth, drinking his wine, cheering his team on number 4. And it's just. I don't see Philly. It's no scenario where I see Philadelphia walking out of the Cowboys stadium with a win, and that leads me to my prediction of 35-24.
Yeah. Either 30, 14, 30-14. They're gonna cover easily. I just think it's going to be a coach game at first. It might even be with like 14-13, 14-14 at halftime. It might be tied up at halftime. That's just the type of team the Eagles is showing so far. But, you know, it's so early. But they're going to play close at first. And then the second half, Cowboys going to get out of it.
Yeah.
Easily.
And that's usually how that's usually how things have gone for the Philadelphia Eagles. They hold on and stay close. And then after halftime, I don't know if they go in there and take a nap or if they go in there and I don't know what they do, but they come out sluggish and act like they done balling. And I don't understand that, and it's gonna cost them against the Cowboys defense and team that is just looking for playoff, that is looking for Super Bowl, and looking for the NFC division. I'm gonna start off with my bold prediction. I gotta go back up to that Chicago Bears, Cleveland Browns, and the rookie quarterback out of Ohio State, Justin Fields. Now they drafted up to get the kid. He can ball out. It's clear as day. He both have a strong arm, can move with his legs. Body is built. Almost I wouldn't say Cam Newton built, but almost Cam Newton built. And I feel like as he mature and stay in that weight room and keep practicing, he will get there. But the rookie quarterback, I think he come in and stay and have an immediate impact, Smoke. And I believe he have 2 touchdowns, 1 rushing and 1 throwing touchdown. I believe that throwing touchdown will be in the air for over 35 yards. And I'm going to say it's probably going to be to either Allen or Mooney. That's my bold prediction, Smoke. Very detailed.
Pretty bold, man. Mine is, I don't think it's a bold prediction. I like the Rams this week. Come on now. I take them. Bet with them. Bet with them. I'm going to give it 2 because that's only 1 point. Rams and the Falcons. I just think the Giants, Daniel Jones, he only played good against the football team. The rest, I don't even know where. Where does he be at, y'all? Where does he be at? He only played good against the football team. So, Daniel Jones, I'm sorry. Y'all going 0-3. Yeah. Joe Judge might be on the hot seat. I don't care what nobody said. Let him go 0-5. He on the hot seat out of there. Actually, they might just need to trade Daniel Jones. But yeah, hey, that's all today for
Smoke Sports.
We gave y'all everything.
Thank you for tuning in. It's a great time.
Appreciate you. We back next week.
Smoke. We back.
Ain't no secret.
We gone.
Better react, cause you cannot run with LeBron, hit your back. They little.